So, what if the most important leak from the next Samsung foldables isn't entirely accurate? Because yeah, Samsung confirmed the dates for their next Unpacked, and we get some official-looking design leaks, but also some bad news. OnePlus just sent out press invitations for their next event where we can expect a couple of interesting things, if not just one. And if you thought Netflix had a bad first quarter, Q2 was worse, and their latest decisions aren't looking good either. I'm Jaime Rivera, and I think this is one of the first shows made fully of official news, like, ever. Like, seriously, this is Pocket Now Daily. So, yeah, I guess it's all official. Let's start with Qualcomm and the next generation Snapdragon 8 series. Earlier this week, they launched the new W5 and W5 Plus SoCs for wearables, and later on, they also announced the official dates for this year's Snapdragon Tech Summit. Usually, this event takes place sometime in December in beautiful Hawaii, but this year, things will happen a bit earlier. Yes, we got the invites earlier. The dates they revealed are for November 15th to the 17th, and of course, it's almost certain that the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 will make its first appearance. We can also expect other chipsets to be announced at the summit, so stay tuned as they also use this time to get us the new computing platforms. It is not clear why the dates for the event were changed, but it probably has to do with the Chinese smartphone market and the boost in sales during Chinese New Year. We'll see. Moving on, let's talk about Netflix and making matters worse. A few weeks ago, we talked about how the company lost subscribers for the first time in a decade during Q1. And well, things are getting even worse for them. According to a new report, Netflix lost almost 1 million subscribers during Q2, making it the worst period ever for them. They revealed earlier this year that people sharing one same account in different households is one of the main reasons that is affecting their revenue, but maybe they didn't stop to think that charging $20 for a plan is not affordable for everyone. But anyways, in order to combat this, a new at-home option will be added. It will allow one account to be shared across multiple homes, with users paying an extra $3 for each house added. This new feature will be tested in Argentina, the Dominican Republic, and some other countries in Central America. Netflix also confirmed that it won't intervene with the ability to watch on your own device while traveling, and that the owner of the account will be able to remove any extra home at any time. Thing about it is, I'm already seeing a bunch of people complain about this on my timeline, so I don't think this is the solution either. Seriously, dear Netflix, just stop funding your shows with our money. Just put the movies in the box office and just go back to charging $7 for everybody to be happy, because at a time when I'm paying like $5 for Disney Plus, it makes no sense to pay $20 for your stuff. Now let's talk about OnePlus and the 10T for the first time in a while, as rumors have been kind of quiet for the past few weeks. The company announced that they will be hosting an event on August 3rd at 10 a.m. Eastern in New York City's Gotham Hall. And hey, if you're in New York and you'd like to assist, you can actually buy tickets. So if you do, make sure you say hi, as I'll definitely be there. And if I remember correctly, in the past they even gave out swag after that ticket you bought. And yeah, I think that was OnePlus 7 Pro. The star of the show will be the OnePlus 7T, and as a recap, it is expected to come with a 6.7-inch LTPO2 AMOLED display running at 120 Hz, 128 gigs of storage, and up to 12 gigs of RAM. From the camera department, we're getting a triple camera array with a 50 megapixel main sensor, a 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a whopping 2 megapixel depth sensor. I know, what's wrong with you guys? But anyways, apparently we'll also get a 4800 mAh battery, 150 watt fast charging, and all powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 that will give this device an improvement in speed over the 10 Pro, which is funny that the 10 Pro is not faster than the 10T, right? Anyway, just to wrap it up, during this event, we can also expect the launch of OxygenOS 13 that will bring improvements to gaming, connectivity, and customization. Let's see what we get, and dear OnePlus, just kill that third camera if you can't give me a good one. Seriously. And finally, fourth, the hottest news today. Let's talk about Samsung since we have new information about the launch dates, pricing, and colorways for the upcoming foldables. I mean, earlier this week, through an encoded tweet, Sammy confirmed that the next Unpacked will be happening on August 10th at 9 a.m. Eastern. From the pretty obvious teaser, we see their newest foldable and the new Galaxy Watch series. Later on, we got to see some leaks that are alleged to the first official images of the Galaxy Fold 4, thanks to Evan Blass, who shared what seems to be the press renders for the event. On this photo, we can appreciate the Fold 4 in its official colorways: Phantom Black on the left, beige on the middle, and gray-green on the right. And yes, we can also see that the design is almost identical to the previous generation. We also have an image that shows the Flip 4 in gray, purple, light blue, and gold, and again, with an almost identical design to the previous model. Now, talking about the pricing, we probably have bad news. A retailer accidentally published the prices for the upcoming models, and it seems like both models are getting more expensive, not less expensive. According to the images, the Fold 4 will start at 1,864 euros, which is 64 euros more than the previous generation, and then the Flip 4, 1,080 euros, which is 80 more than the Z Flip 3. Also, one thing to notice is that there is no 1TB fold option, but the rumors of the 512 gigs on the Flip model still remain true. So just to wrap it up, both models will come with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, so we should get improvements in performance even if the leaks of the pricing are conflicting. Other rumors still say it's going to be less expensive. So for today's question, let us know. I mean, do you think it's a smart idea for these foldables to get more expensive? Because I think this is against what Sammy promised in making each iteration more accessible. And fine, I know it's not a promise. They committed that as the technology evolved, it would just get less expensive. We heard the company's mobile leads say this, and I think that's the only way the market is going to take off. And I get it that other smartphones are getting more expensive. I get the whole inflation thing. I just think that the only way for people to be willing to try this out is if they don't have to pay as much. But that's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on PocketNow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social media as our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me debate official news on a Friday. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week.